Have you ever wondered why countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh still face poverty and inequality despite decades of independence? Post-colonialism helps explain how the legacy of British rule continues to shape these nations. So, what is post-colonialism? Post-colonialism explores how the effects of colonization still influence countries today. Although these nations gained independence in 1947, their economies, societies, and politics remain impacted by their colonial past, contributing to global inequality. Neo-colonialism refers to how powerful nations subtly control former colonies through economic dependency. After independence, countries like India and Pakistan needed foreign loans and aid, leading them to rely on institutions like the IMF and World Bank. This economic control replaces military domination as donor nations impose conditions on their loans, such as the economic reforms India undertook in the 1980s. India's rise as a global power is marked by stark contrast. While sectors like IT and pharmaceuticals thrive, millions still live in poverty. Colonial economic structures like unequal land ownership left deep divides that persist today, illustrated by the fact that the richest 1% of Indians own over 40% of the nation's wealth. Colonization fused British and local cultures, creating cultural hybridity that remains visible in governance, law, and education. For example, English is often a prerequisite for government and corporate jobs in India and Pakistan, making it essential for upward mobility. The elite in these societies frequently adopt British customs, from attire to mannerisms, which distinguish them socially. English medium schools are often seen as superior to local language institutions, reinforcing the prestige of westernized education. This selective mimicry perpetuates an internalized colonial mindset, where Western norms are often valued over local traditions, creating tension between global ideals and native values. Colonialism institutionalized othering, portraying colonized populations as inferior. This continues today as former colonies are often referred to as underdeveloped in international discussions. For instance, media representations frequently highlight poverty in Bangladesh while ignoring its economic advancements in sectors like textiles. Post-colonialism amplifies subaltern voices, such as through social justice movements advocating for indigenous land rights in India or the rights of women and rural communities in Pakistan. These movements aim to dismantle lingering colonial hierarchies, pushing for agency and visibility among marginalized groups and challenging the narrative of imposed inferiority. Post-colonialism reveals how poverty, inequality, and power imbalances are legacies of colonization, not merely relics of the past. Understanding these ongoing influences helps explain how these nations navigate global dynamics today.